got any other good ones tonight.
Welcome to the pre-game show, The Winning Drive. You actually get a pre-game show to The Winning Drive. And so I got my co-host of all the time, Dawson Strickland, with me. I got Wish.com primetime Deion Sanders sitting over there. All right, the King, baby. What's going on, King?
One and only. One and only. The one. Listen, they ain't paying. Go ahead on. We'll get into the King stuff in a few minutes.
I got Dex from Dex Preps, the guy, the man. You know, if he's gonna be here, you know it's a good game with a lot of players gonna be here. Dex, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. And then you just saw it pop in, the Buckethead Cam, the ugliest Cam in the South, right here, Buckethead, right there. How you doing?
I'm doing good, but I don't know about the ugliest Cam in the South.
Well, you know, Rick and Bubba is the sexiest fat man alive. You got the ugliest fat man alive. Right, so,
Rick and Bubba's got a face for radio.
Ain't no doubt.
Yeah, the
You do too.
Our mama said we got a face for
You do
TV,
too.
baby.
You
We
do
don't
too.
kill nobody else.
That's right.
Hey, but y'all know why we're here. We're at Lamar Field here in Oxford, Alabama. It's the matchup that everybody's been wanting. You see it right there, Oxford versus Pell City. Pell City comes in 1-4, but Pell City's about 3 or 4 plays. I talked with Coach Rush Probst here. They're about 3 or 4 plays in each game, though, from being 4-1 coming in here.
Yeah.
The only game that they were out of and didn't have a chance was against Clay Chalkville, and we saw how good Clay Chalkville was last week against Thompson.
Yeah, last week against Eufaula, they actually had a really good game. So what was the score in that game? Do you
You know,
remember?
and they came out in the second quarter, he told me, and played lights out. And
Yeah.
then the second half, it just kind of fell apart. They
Yeah.
made some adjustments against them to kind of shut down the Gross kid, which we'll look at later a little
Yeah.
bit more. But they played well. They got beat. They ended up getting beat by 2 scores, but it was a
Okay.
tied ball game late in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and Eufaula's not a bad team at all. So it was a good game. So.
No, you know, it sounds a lot like their opponent tonight. Played great in the first half, fell apart in the second half.
Yeah.
I mean, you just think about it. Oxford had a 21-7 lead with 8 minutes to play in the game last week.
Yeah,
No doubt about it. And that's the thing we kind of questioned all year about Oxford is, can they run the football? Look, they needed to put the game away last week, King.
Yeah.
The old running back. They needed to depend on that offensive line and run the football. We talk about the 2 guys at running back, but last week when they needed to get the job done, they couldn't do it. King, I know you was hard. Look, King, I was laid up in the hospital last Friday night, and then I was out and about. I didn't get home till about 4 o'clock Saturday morning, so I missed last week at Western Sizzling.
Yeah.
You was tore up, wasn't you?
Listen, you was in the hospital. I almost went to the hospital. I lost my late front land up in Huntsville, you know, behind that deal. But that's okay, you know. We take that and learn from it, because we should have shut that game down. And, I mean, thunder and lightning, we should have used it and then killed that clock, but we couldn't get a first down.
No doubt about it.
So that hurts. But listen, we done with last week. I still want to talk about what's going on right tonight.
You got to be careful, though. Listen, I want to save your pep talk
There's
when
no
we
pep
go
talk.
live on television.
Oh,
Because I want everybody
gonna
in
be no
America
prep
to see
talk.
this now. I just don't want everybody that's watching the stream to see it.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
like
want
right now,
live.
we in the pregame show
Okay.
of the pregame show.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
we can't go. We
You don't want
can't
me to
go
go?
complete. You can't just dive all the way
See,
in.
everybody
Yeah.
getting to see the
Hold
locker
up.
room right
Okay.
now.
Yeah, we're on the eve.
You
Everybody
can't
get to see
dive
the locker
all the
room
way
in
in.
the pregame
Dawson,
show.
you get to call this game tonight. Are you excited about it?
Man, Coach, I'll tell you what, I've had this game circled on my calendar all year long, and a lot of people's came up to me today as far as work goes, friends, family. They think this game's not even going to be close. I told them, I said, difference is Pell City's been in every single game they played besides Clay Chalkville,
Yeah.
and they're going to come out ready to fight tonight. I can promise you
Yeah.
that.
They are.
Hey, a few storylines that I want to talk about, so y'all need to get ready for it, is obviously Clay Chalkville and Thompson last
Yeah.
week. Big game across the state. And so we're going to talk a little about that. NIL is another thing. We're gonna open up that can of worms while we're here. Y'all done opened it up on the Buckethead King show the other day.
I mean,
so
a
we're
lot of
gonna
people
open up
mad.
that can of worms.
Yeah.
Probably make some people mad, and that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm used to that.
Yeah.
And then also I wanna look at dadgummit.
You lost your train of thought?
NIL, I ain't as bad as I was last week though.
Oh, okay.
NIL, I want to look at and obviously I want to look at this game.
Yeah.
And then I remember what I was going to say. Coosa Christian, it came out. They are now 1-5. All right, they got a forfeit last week against a team from Mississippi. They're 1-5, but they are 0-3 in their region.
Yeah.
So that's a big storyline on one of the better teams in Class 1A.
Yeah.
And so they've came out and said no comment. So I want to look at that storyline as well because that's a big storyline.
We got a
for our
couple
area as well.
things around here. We found out Reeltown is real,
They are.
and we found out Randolph County is real.
Yeah.
I mean, to take down
man.
a water like
Y'all
it did.
talked to
Wadley.
those parents
I mean,
in Randolph County, and they was like, man, they just came
Wadley.
out and put a whooping on them. I mean,
I didn't expect
Yeah.
that to be the outcome.
Yeah,
I
I
expected it
didn't.
to be closer.
Closer.
Well-
but I've heard all this about Wadley and Randolph County. Just
yeah, I actually
they
look
shut
at,
the door. They
I
shut
got
the
to
door
look
last
at the
week.
whole game film. It is just Randolph County just dominated.
Well,
I mean,
talked
fumbles.
to you.
Yeah.
I talked to you last week, and you were like, "I know I picked Wadley, but I feel like Randolph County's gonna win now." And you was on to something, obviously.
Yeah, because I mean, I looked at the game film, and I mean, they was just like fumbling the ball, just uncharacteristic stuff that Watley does. I mean, turnovers. They couldn't move the ball. They was overthrowing the receivers. So I don't know if it was pressure or just maybe to step up in competition bothered them more than we thought it would.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, Buckethead, what you got before we go? We got about a minute and a half, and we're gonna be live.
I'm just glad you tuned in. You can catch us on the Big O Network right now. You can catch us on all our social media platforms, Primetime Sports, WEAC TV 24, and we're fixing to go live on the television, boys.
All right.
We got a good one tonight, and we got the Buffalo King in the house.
The Buffalo King.
I just can't wait. Y'all gonna have to let me loose. I'm woo! Boy, I got things to say.
What you got to say?
Well,
After
come
last
on.
week, after
You
last.
come on. I got a lot to say.
We gotta save it. We're
You up
1
here
minute
saving
out.
me.
We're 1 minute
Don't
out. I
save
want
me.
the world to see what the Buffalo King got to say.
I don't know what's going on around here. We need to hear up.
We're 30
So
seconds
with
out.
30 seconds out, guys, you got to see what basically we do every week before the show starts.
What's up, Andrew?
We get ourselves fired up. We do just like the player do. You know, we had music playing. We ready. We ain't scared. Mama said
All
knock
that.
you out. We'll do it all.
And it's Friday.
Yeah.
And it's Friday. That's the key.
Layout. Winning Drive presented to you by Southern States Bank.
Carver gets the victory. Buckhead goes with Carver.
Give me the Gaston City Titans for this one. Put the finger. Welcome to the Winning Drive, the pregame show from TV 24 Sports, Primetime Sports, right here at Lamar Field. You see the shot there. We are ready to roll. Like I said, I got Dawson Strickland with me, the King, dressed up like Wish.com, Primetime Sandra. It ain't Halloween yet, baby.
You're hating that.
I got.
That hate don't look good on you, baby.
I got
That
Dex
hate don't
Preps.
look good
I
on
got
you.
Dex Preps, and in the Buckethead Cam, the ugliest fat man alive, Buckethead. We are ready for some high school football. We have got some storylines. Nobody bigger than this game right here that's about to happen right behind us. The Oxford Yellow Jackets and the Pell City Panthers. King, I know you got a lot to say. I'm gonna give you the floor first. That way you can get out what you need to say, and I can also shut you up so we can talk about some other stuff. But I'm gonna let you roll, baby.
Let
Let me hear what. Tell them what you got.
What is this?
Go ahead and
say
say
one thing.
Dex, hold on, Dex.
I gotta say
Go
one
ahead,
thing.
go ahead, Dad.
My guy that was a legendary trainer in the Birmingham area had to come and meet the legend of Oxford and Calhoun County. I know everybody gonna get mad at me. He said, I gotta meet the King. So he even got a picture with the King.
I've been signing autograph since last week.
King.
Yeah.
King, hey, you
Dex,
know,
that was good.
hey,
That was
Thank you for telling me, Dex.
before you get going, I need you to know that the Pell City Panthers came in, took over Oxford last night.
Wait a minute.
They took over Oxford last night, stayed at the Fairfield Inn in Oxford.
Pause.
They call themselves the Oxford Pell City Panthers now.
No,
what you
no.
got, King? Look in the camera, say what you got to say
Let me
now.
tell you
Look in the
something.
camera.
First of all, y'all need to check them. because they don't listen. We told them don't come up that highway. We told them to stop by the ark, get you some fish, and go back home. But they came up the interstate anyway. So these knots that they finna get upside their head, doop, 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 is going down. It's going down.
Give him a prep talk. Talk to him for the camera. Give him a prep
Listen, and Pal City Brawler, have you heard from him?
talk.
He been quiet.
Prep City Brawler's under the rock.
He been
If
quiet.
hey, look, Prep City Brawler, you can't even come and watch a game off the hill no more. We put the gym in front of us. So
Yeah, you gotta come
pay
back. Pay to get up in here.
Yeah.
Listen, Chandler, you asked me a question about them coming down here and staying the night at Oxford. And when we get through doing what we doing tonight, all that little cash flow that they spending, staying in hotels and all that, that's finna cease. That's finna cease. I'm just letting you know that. Somebody finna put a stop to that. I don't mind them putting the tax dollars in Oxford.
Okay.
You gotta have them. You see all that behind me?
We hospitable too, though.
Yes, very hospitable. You didn't think I'd say that big word. I
I didn't think you could say it.
Hey, listen, I need you to stop dodging. I need you to look in that camera and tell us what you got to say. Hey, you got your time. Talk your stuff.
I just told you. Okay,
Look at the camera.
everybody out there in TV world, primetime brother Gary is here, the king. Understand what I'm saying? We here, baby. You see how I came up in here with the new brim? Smooth. Smooth. Look at the shirt. What that say?
in
DNA,
the DNA,
baby. It's in
baby.
our DNA. What you're not gonna do, come to the house and take over. Pell City should have never came down I-20. They should have went down 77 and kept going to South Side. We finna bust up some heads down here. The king said it. Anybody got something to say to the king while I'm down here? Cause I'm gonna be here a short period of time. We gonna do what we got to do, take care of business, and get us some rest and wait for the next one to come in here. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all, I know how y'all all high on the next one. We gonna bust these heads tonight,
Okay.
and we gonna
We
rest.
still got other
When you
games.
say next one, you talking about Clay Chalkville Cougars?
You know you've been sleeping on it. You's undercover Clay Chopper. That's
Ain't
what
nobody
you are.
sleeping on nobody.
Yeah,
Hey,
ain't
they
no
woke
sleep.
everybody up
Yeah.
last
Yeah.
week when they beat Thompson.
Yeah, they ain't no
And
sleep
they-
on that.
They beat Thompson with a running game.
Let me tell you,
We're not
Buffalo
afraid.
Cowboy, you better wake up.
Like I just said, once we get through doing, we got to take care of this business tonight now.
Hey, you still got to take care of another game next week, and then you got Clay Chalk.
I just said we're gonna rest.
Yeah, they got an off week next week.
Off week
I
next
think
week.
it's next
See,
week. off.
you trying you still a little foggy, but I'm gonna let you know we're gonna rest. You're gonna rest next
We needed
week.
that rest week this week after that heartbreaker we had last week.
It's all right. It's all right. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me, baby. We all right. We'll be all right. We ain't want to go undefeated. I don't even want to be in y'all top 10. You know what I'm saying?
But you still in the top 10.
I don't want to be in there. I don't want to be in the top 10, but we're there. But we're going to make sure that we take care of our business.
Okay.
Anybody that wants to donate towards my traveling to take care of land, if you don't get in after the game now. If you want to get in now, I'm still, GoFundMe account is open.
Cash App?
If you Cash App and all, we buying land after the night.
Where you buying land this time? Down there across the bridge?
Cross the bridge, that's going on us.
Hey,
We're going to put a
lakefront.
card on us now.
Oh, it's us.
Lakefront.
On the field. Lakefront.
Lakefront.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
It's
All right.
us. On the field, lakefront.
All right,
now
speaking
back to
of
you.
that, hey, staying in 6A, Region 6, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Staying in that region with the Oxford Yellow Jackets. Clay Chalkville did look really good last week against Thompson, Dex. What do you think about that?
They did. They had actually a really strong run game. But what surprised me, they didn't throw the ball very well at all. And McBroadway with 4 or 5 touchdowns, and he just really dominated the game. He took over like a top prospect should. So
Yeah.
I think if Oxford could control the Clay Chalkville running game, and believe it or not, I actually think they may have a chance.
Yeah.
What you mean? Believe it or not?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying.
Hold on now. Hold on.
'Cause-
That's easier said than done.
It
We
is.
talking about Thompson. We talking about nationally ranked Thompson couldn't
Ain't
slow
the
it
same.
down.
Yeah, but,
Ain't the same
Thompson,
Ain't the same
their defensive line not as dominant as in the past. So they had Peter Woods last year. Then they had the Alexander kid at Bama.
Hey, didn't
so
nobody have a defensive line
Yeah.
like that.
Look,
though.
y'all
Yeah.
can see the legend standing behind us on the field. Look, he's walking across the field in that white visor. That's his, he's sports advisor.
Who led?
That's the legend.
Man,
Who's
last
that?
somebody I seen wearing a visor was they used to coach for Florida. He don't retire.
My mic was off.
He might well retire. I'm glad your mic was
My mic was off. Let me reset that. The legend walked across the field and caught everybody's attention. My mic was off. I turned it off. But the legend walked across the field with his visor on. And I'm going to tell you something. He told us a story while we were talking to him before the game. Last time he played on this field was in 1984, and Oxford beat his eyes in.
Gonna beat him in
And he was
tonight.
he was the,
He might
with
have borrowed some
County
news.
Tigers.
He better get him some noodles. I'm gonna beat them out
Does
tonight.
anybody got any napkins where I can wipe his mouth off where he's slobbering over?
He over there lying.
Legend, well, legend.
You call him a legend. Legend or what?
Hey, let me just say.
Look, I'm just feeling good. I'm trying to make it through a whole
the
night.
number
this
one
week.
coach in high school football in the state of Alabama. I ain't gonna. You got to feel good about him. Let me tell you something. The boy built a program. The boy made Alabama football what it is. Alabama high school football what it is today.
Yeah.
Don't ever take that from him.
I ain't trying to
He
take
did.
that from him.
He did
Russ
that.
Brooks
Yeah,
made
everybody
Alabama
wanted to be.
football
Everybody wanted to be him. You're
what
right.
it is right now.
Over
Everybody
there in
want-
Hoover.
Yep, everybody
Alright.
wants to be Hoover.
He ain't
Everybody
made
wants-
nothing down here.
All right.
Come down here trying to put up no crowns.
Now,
Let
he
you put
did
one
come
on
down
King.
here one time
Huh?
at Hoover in a spring game. I think you was playing in it there, boss.
I was.
And I think he dotted y'all's eyes.
Don't let him
He
talk to you
did
no
us
any kind of
27
way.
to 14 in a spring game. We didn't know who our quarterbacks were going to be. We didn't know who.
That's right.
I mean, we took the opening kickback. Ty Martin is at Nickel State now. Went to the crib. I'll tell you that.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, listen. Another
Going
thing
on?
we need to talk about. Another thing we need to talk about is the Coosa Christian Conquerors. This week, the AHSA came down on them. They had some ineligible players, allegedly, just one ineligible player. And
That's all I'm saying.
That's all it take. It don't take but one.
What?
yeah, it don't take but one. I know
Yeah,
all
there
about
was
that
four.
too much.
But there was only
That-
one.
the story is 4.
Stories 4.
Yeah. But I
That's
heard-
that allegedly.
allegedly 4.
But it only takes one.
Yeah.
But
No
all
more.
right, so they are now 0-5. They're going to appeal. That's all that Coach O'Brien would say is that they're going to appeal it. But looking at that, what do y'all think about that? They're 1-5, but they're 0-3 in their region. They got to win out to make the
yeah.
playoffs.
So
They won't
who's
make
all in that region? Do you know?
hold on one second. I'll tell
They
you.
won't make it.
Because
Quick to say it, ain't you?
You know why?
Quick to say it.
Hold on, they will make
it. Listen,
I think
They're gonna make it. Waterley's not in
He
it.
said it.
Okay.
I'm putting money on it now.
Spring Garden is in it.
Yeah, they should be the beat Spring.
They're
Garden.
gonna win that region.
They
All
have
you
a
gotta
good
do is-
All right,
enough-
hey,
they
here
have
we
a
go.
good enough
Here's
team.
what they have left. They have Cedar Bluff, Appalachian, and Woodville. They're going to win those.
Yeah,
two
they,
balls.
They will win
they
that
have a
region.
Cedar Bluff
chance.
is
They have a
Cedar
good, a high
So
chance
if they win
of
them
still
3,
making
they're
it.
the 4th seed. Now, can you imagine being the number 1 seed having to play them?
Yeah, because that'll be tough. But you got to realize if those players that
key
were
players?
ineligible,
Or
if
key
they was like
players?
really key
Oh, they
players,
been dogs too.
yeah. So you know, it just depends on.
I thought you said it was just one player.
Well, it's one, but allegedly 4.
Allegedly.
That's the thing.
Keep in mind, this is coming around.
That's
Yeah.
the thing about it is what kind of players are we talking about?
Yeah.
Because they can't be eligible now, even if they move. Well, I know. I take that back. They could move into
And there
district
goes
and be
the hardest
eligible.
working girl in sports business, Shasta Jones, walking through, going to find somebody to bring on the show.
Ain't no doubt about it. But that's a big deal though for them. That's,
is.
I mean,
Absolutely.
okay, but hey, here's how I gotta say. At least they were turned in, but where they
Early.
still had a chance
Yeah.
to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
When I was a senior in high school, a school called us after the fact of when we'll leave it at that.
Uh-huh.
We didn't have, and they didn't give us a chance to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
For some reason though, they
Eric, I got a
called.
short one.
They called the week that we played them. That didn't make no sense because we didn't beat their eyes in.
Yeah.
Skull drug them.
And so they, and they did that out of spite, so you guys couldn't make the playoffs. They waited to the end of
Yep.
the year, so you got, like I
I
said,
have
y'all
a
couldn't
short
fight
exit.
for
Yeah.
a playoff spot. So.
Yeah, they did that out of spite for sure. We're gonna go to a commercial, and when we come back, we will. We will jump into our top 10 matches across the state on the Winning Drive. We'll be right back on the Winning Drive, presented by Southern States Bank.
For over 50 years, Oxford City Schools has been building a legacy that we can all be proud of: academics, athletics, and more. While we are proud of where we've been, we are even more proud of where we are going. Oxford City Schools prepares children from elementary school all the way to the time that they graduate. Our goal is to mold students into future leaders and pioneers of this community and the world.
Come see the wonder that is the Festival of Lights, proudly sponsored by First Bank of Alabama. Chocolaco Park is filled with over 1 million lights and twinkling displays of all the Christmas favorites. You can park and enter Santa's Village, where there is an outdoor skating rink, inflatables for the kids, food trucks, and have your photo made with Santa. Get your tickets now at oxfordlights.com.
At Southern States Bank, we pride ourselves on being your local bank. We're your neighbors and involved in the community. We're the bank featuring the Southern Rewards checking account, a cashback account with no ATM fees. We're on the cutting edge and always have a smiling face to help you out. Stop being just another number at the big bank and start being a neighbor at Southern States Bank. Let us be the bank for you and your business.
Welcome to Drive, presented by Southern States Bank. When we left, I told you we were going to look at some of our top 10 matchups from across the state. We got Leroy at JF Shields in Class 1A, the number 1 team in Class 1A. We got Elba at Red Level, Sweetwater at Linden. Sweetwater and Linden could be a good ball game.
Yeah, it could be.
Milry at Washington County, Lochapoka versus Calhoun, Lynn at number 7. So we got a 6 versus 7 matchup in Class 1A. Lynn at Pickens County. That's going to be a good matchup between the 6th and the 7th ranked team in Class 1A. Wadley is off tonight. They needed time to lick their wounds after last week.
Yeah.
Georgiana plays Brantley, and Coosa Christian does not play this week. So they got a week to kind of get their stuff together moving forward after the news that they got. B.B. Comer plays at Isabella this week. Do you think B.B. Comer kind of stays hot?
I do.
Highland Home plays number 6 Laverne in Class 2A. That could be a good matchup.
That's a big rivalry down there. But
that could be a really big matchup. Wind's blowing out here. I'm going to give you I know we got a weather update. I'm going to give you a weather update because I'm here in it. The wind is blowing. Our tent's about to take off. And so we're ready. But right now, we're going to turn it over to the hardest working lady in showbiz. We're going to turn it over to Shasta Jones with the Pell City Cheerleaders.
Oh, Mike is not on.
Mike's not on. Mike's not on.
Oh, my God.
All right, hey, we're back. We got some technical difficulties, no mic there. And so looking back at our thing, we got Fife at Collinsville. Collinsville is 4-1. Fife is 4-1. Any chance Collinsville pulls an upset there?
I don't think so.
Not tonight, my friend.
Y'all don't do my boy Tanner Nelson like
tonight.
that. All right, we've got Sulligent at Greene County. We've got Laverne, like I said already, the number 6 team in Class 2A at the number 2 team. We've got Lamar County at Aliceville. We've got Cottonwood at Ayrton. We got Locust Fork versus Pleasant Valley.
What do you think about that
All right,
Locust?
I think we got Shasta fixed. We're going to go back to Shasta with the Pell City Cheerleaders.
Hey guys, we're going to try this again. So I'm out here with Pell City Panther cheerleaders, and I've got seniors on both sides, so the seniors on this side. Tell me, what do you feel about the game tonight? Any players you want to shout out to?
We're really excited to be in Oxford tonight, and we really are praying for a dub. And also I'd like to shout out Caleb Groves. He is the player of the week, and it's also his birthday.
Hey.
I'm really excited for the game tonight. The Pell City Panther football players have done really good this year. Coach Probst has pushed them really hard this year. I think we're going to have a good game tonight, and I would like to shout out Jake Blackstone, our kicker. He has done so good this year.
Awesome. And what about this side here? How do you guys feel about the game tonight? Shout out to?
We feel real good about the game. We're happy to be here, and we're hoping for a win. And I would like to shout out the defensive player, Caden Joyner. He's a senior. We're really excited to be at Oxford. This is our rivals. This is a really big game for us. We're really hoping for a win. We have a great team this year. I'm really excited, and I'd really like to shout out Landon Strong.
And one more question before we do a cheer here. Pink pom-poms, what's that for tonight?
It's for Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Awesome, thank you so much. So I'm going to ditch out of your shot really quick and let these girls give you a cheer, okay? So here they go.
We are PCHS.
And we're going to throw it back to you guys right now.
All right, we are back. We are back with the Winning Drive pregame show in Class 3A. Mars Hill goes to Colbert County. Mobile Christian is at Hillcrest, or is host Hillcrest Evergreen. Madison Academy at Asbury. Gordo versus Carbon Hill. Houston Academy at Strong. St. James at American Christian. Thomasville at Flomaton. Savannah at Glencoe. And this is a matchup that I'm ready for. Ohatchee fell out of the top 10 after last week's matchup. But Geraldine comes to the Creek Bank tonight where they...
Go ahead, Gary.
What, Gary? I know. What?
What you gonna do? What St. Geraldine gonna do at the Creek Bank?
Curve stomp.
Who?
Geraldine.
Who's gonna curve? No, that's probably a pick'em game. Don't say it yet. Don't say it yet. It's not. It's a pick'em game. Don't say that yet.
All right.
Geraldine at Ohatchee should be a good matchup. Auntie Geraldine may leave with a black eye.
No,
I'm just telling you, man.
that's
I'm
a
just
domestic
telling you.
violence.
I'm
telling you, boy.
I'm just telling you. Trinity versus Sumter Central shouldn't be too much of a ball game in Class 3A. In Class 4A, Andalusia at Geneva. Cherokee County is off this week, so the number 2 team in Class 4A does not play. Catholic Montgomery at Montgomery Academy. Jackson and Escambia County. All right, Escambia County has a guy that's got some local ties to us as their head coach. Do we feel like Escambia County can pull off any kind of upset or at least play close with Jackson tonight?
I think they can because they got a really good receiver. The Arnold kid has like 5 or 6 offers, and he's probably as good receiver in the state as they have in the 24 class.
Yeah, and the guy that's their coach Vincent Harris, he served as the OC at Talladega under Ted Darby for a couple of years.
Yeah, I know Coach Harris.
And so I think they may have a chance. He's a really good offensive mind.
Yeah.
But Jackson's really good.
Jackson will win, but I don't think it'll be a blowout, but I think Escambia County make it a close game, but I still think Jackson probably wins by a couple of scores.
Yeah.
So.
West Morgan, who's one of the best teams in North 4A, plays host to Deschler. Hanley plays host to Anniston.
Say this about West Morgan. West Morgan's put up more points average. They got the best points average per game than any other team in 4A. They are putting up 55 points. Closest one to them is like 42.
Yeah.
And that's Cherokee County.
55.
Okay.
55.
Hanley plays Anniston.
Oh.
Any chance Anniston can go on the road, play back? They got to play better than they played all year. I'll tell you that.
Absolutely.
They got to play
four. They go on the road and win.
They got to play 4 whole quarters. I know it's not penalty free if possible, but I know that's not going to happen. But I think if they can play better than they have last week against Piedmont, I ain't gonna say they beat them.
Say this.
I gotta say this. I got
a lot to say.
We're picking it.
Go ahead.
They can't do it. We're picking it.
I ain't gonna pick
technically,
it.
I ain't.
You're not picking it. So
what do you got to say about that?
Well, see, I got a chance to watch both teams. I seen Hanley against Clay Central, and I seen Anderson against Jacksonville.
That's what I
They
wanted
were both teams played not up to their potential in both games.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, tonight Anderson's going to have all their playmakers ready to play against Hanley, or they will get beat bad.
Yeah.
It is not going to be good if all their playmakers are not on the same page and ready to play tonight.
Well, Clay Central made Hanley look like what?
It wasn't good.
It wasn't pretty,
good.
was it?
But Clay Central's Clay Central now.
That's what I want to talk about. Y'all been trying to talk about that Horn man and this and that, and I've just been brushing y'all off. But I'm gonna tell you something. That's the real deal.
He's a coach.
That's the real deal.
Yeah, he is.
I'm gonna tell you that.
Don't bet against him.
No.
Don't bet against him.
He bring the wishbone and hit you right in the mouth.
Yeah.
And he did it all night.
More than the wishbone. He got 2 or 3 other offensive.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. So.
Yeah.
Hey,
come on.
Our referee walking down on the
I
field,
gotta
bunch
say
of
this.
good-
I gotta
good
say
group of
this
guys.
about the Hanley Anniston game.
Yeah.
If your nickname is J Money, I need you to be money.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
need you to show up.
Absolutely.
We talked about how the guy from Clay Chalkville took the game last week, put it on his shoulders.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be J Money and you're gonna be a guy that's committed to Auburn and you're supposed to be the dude in our area, you're supposed to be the absolute best player in our area.
Yeah.
I need you to do more than just on special teams.
Yeah.
I need you to have an impact on defense. I need you to tell them I want the ball offensively
Yeah.
and get the ball in my hands, and I need you to be a dog. If you're gonna be a dog, be a dog. I want to see it.
It's hard to do it though, because I'm sitting here watching them. They own him, but they got to get the ball in his
Well,
hand.
see, Gavin Dawson's got to have his best game.
That's
this
right.
is the game.
Yep.
This has got to be his best game.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
You gotta
Gary.
get into it.
I don't want to hear that, Gary. Gary, I played linebacker at 5'7" in
Yeah.
the 6A level, and I was the best player on the field. And they sent 2 guys to block me, and I still made plays.
But you
He's
want-
way better than me.
but you
He's
want-
going to the Auburn University.
No.
I want to see him make plays.
You can't play. He can't
Hey,
score.
they ain't
He
gonna kick
can't
it to you.
score without the ball.
Yeah, they
Give
He
him
need
the
the
ball.
ball.
Give
Give him the ball.
that's the
He need
issue.
the
Jet
ball.
sweeps.
Yeah.
Somebody give him the ball.
Do something.
Give him the ball.
Wildcat.
Give him the
Do
ball.
something.
If
I
y'all-
don't even want my Jello no more.
And I
Give
put
him
it
the
on
ball.
the screen because I want everybody to see me when I say this. Won't be no siren lights coming through Oxford tonight.
You
I mean-
picking like
I
that?
didn't pick it. I didn't pick it. I just said it won't
That's,
be no.
that means you picking Hanlon.
I ain't picked yet.
They celebrated when they came through Oxford last
We
time.
celebrate tonight.
You said they won.
I ain't gonna be no lights. Ain't gonna be no horns. Ain't gonna be
Man,
no sirens.
come on.
Ain't gonna be no
Hey,
King.
All right,
Ain't
listen,
gonna be
listen.
King.
I allow.
They can
Listen,
do it.
I would allow them to come through Oxford and turn their sirens on if they beat Hanlon for 2 minutes. If they beat Hanlon, they can turn their sirens on when they get to Oxford for 2 minutes. That's it. Cut them dang on sirens on when you get across that bridge. Celebrate over there. But right now, I'm upset because y'all don't let these folks come from Pell City come in this house thinking they finna do something.
Ain't nobody letting
They
nobody do
stayed in your
anything.
backyard.
You should have stopped. They ain't stay in my
They stayed in your
backyard.
backyard.
We charge them to stay down here. You come down here paying for it.
Going on, Jacksonville versus Cleveland County. Cleveland County coming off a 63-8 loss last week, or 68-3 loss.
Yeah.
My bad, got that backwards.
Yeah.
And
Any
that-
chance against Jacksonville?
No.
Not-
If
not
they thought
close.
Reeltown was fast, they going for a rude
Yeah.
awakening against
It's not
Jacksonville.
a pick'em game, so
No.
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 You know,
No.
the points they allowed was the most they allowed since 1946.
I know, dude.
You
19
see that
points.
city? Hey,
Yeah.
y'all see that City of Chaos sign on the screen? That's
Scary.
what Jacksonville's gonna do to
Scary.
Cleveland County tonight.
No.
See,
We
they
got,
scored- they got
hey, we
80
had.
points scored
I
against
had to give him a
1946.
shout out. We had Gary Sparks, the police chief here in Oxford, just checking out the show. Give him a shout out. Going on
Fire chief.
corner.
Fire chief.
Corner.
Police chiefs over
Oh,
there.
I said fire chief, didn't I?
You said
Police.
police.
Police chief.
Man, look, I'm back. I'm still struggling a little bit. I'm trying to get myself back.
I feel you.
I'm trying to get myself back.
I'm
All right.
glad you're back.
Corner at Northside. Aniana at
do have ambulance
Etowah.
right here for you.
Aniana at Etowah
At least-
was a great game last year. Not going to be a good game this year. Nobody wants to tackle Fluff, and it's not going to be a good game.
Fluff,
for-
and more fluff.
for Etowah.
He's
Fluff
committed to
and
South
more
Alabama as well. So.
He's committed to South Alabama now?
Yeah.
Awesome. Good for him.
Good deal.
Hey, we see what the guy at South Alabama, we see what the Webb kid at South Alabama is doing so
LaDamian
far
Webb
this year.
is a
Unbelievable.
unbelievable.
All right, Bibb County.
Gets back on track tonight.
Bibb
and
County.
shows Hale County what Andalusia did to Bibb County last week.
Class 5A, a new #1 team, Gulf Shores
Yep.
versus Williamson.
Well, they ought to be. It's the best team money can buy. My goodness.
How you gonna say that?
How you gonna just say
How
that?
you gonna say
Y'all
that?
want me to
Hey,
put
speaking of
myself
that,
on the
hey,
screen?
time out,
No.
Paul.
Okay.
That
No.
put up on the screen because we're
got
gonna take a
We're
break
gonna
from
take
that.
a break from that and go to do the screen.
All right, we need to take a commercial here soon, but we ain't
But
going to
taking
yet.
one right now.
All right,
Let
go.
me say, because where people can see me, get up in the camera.
Oh man.
Gulf Shores,
Huh?
the best team money can buy. Thank
Hold
you.
up.
Now, we ain't
Gulf
gonna do
Shores
that
still in
because they ain't got. Hey, listen. As long as the AHSA hadn't game sanctions, then you can't say that.
You can say it because a good team can do it and get away with it.
You can't say that.
I mean, we
You
got
are. Hey,
teams around
in this
here.
country, you are innocent until proven guilty.
We got teams around
He's
here
right.
getting away with it for
Hey,
years.
listen. Speaking of that,
Tell them, King.
all right, we didn't talk
Put it
about
on
it
the table.
earlier.
All right.
We got to talk about it now. NIL.
NIL.
It's coming
Yep.
to everywhere. Is it coming to Alabama? Dex, what do you think?
I don't think it does anytime soon because you know what Alabama is like. We always
Slow.
behind the time when it comes to football. I mean, like our kids,
Got the line.
underclassmen can't even play in games outside of the state
Let me-
with pads without getting penalized.
See,
for
I
it.
think that's stupid.
It is.
I think if you can't go and get your name
Stupid,
out
you can't
there,
say that on
that's
TV.
stupid. I
Yeah.
can say stupid. I can say
Okay.
stupid.
Okay.
I can say stupid.
Man,
Hey, I
you
can
can say what
stupid.
you want on
I
this
say
stage.
what I want to.
That's
Yeah.
right.
All
Say
right.
what you want to. Damn, let's run over.
Frack a knuckle.
And
Say
two,
it.
I had made a post on Facebook which made a lot of people mad. I was like, I said, all of these kids from Bama gonna go to Georgia trying to get an NIL deal.
Don't happen.
And then they got to
Hold on.
see how they're not good as they think they are.
No, they ain't gonna get no
And-
money
'cause,
over
you know,
there.
number
They just gonna
one-
be broke living in
Yeah,
Georgia.
number one, the people in Georgia don't know who they are, except for maybe
Santa Claus.
a Ryan Williams, a
Little
New
Lynn
Boy,
Swiffer walked in.
Looks
or
better and
somebody
better
like
every time I
that.
see it.
So, you know, when they get over there, it's like the business people don't know the Bama kids. So why would they spend money on the kids they don't know? The only kids I think will have a chance, like a Ryan Williams. or like a
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, like a new boy, Fagan, somebody like that. But I mean, the average kid going over there, to me, it's just a waste of
A lot of
weed.
humbling.
Yeah.
A lot of humbling.
Yeah.
But it's some
I
dogs.
got- let me
in
say-
Hey,
Georgia.
hurry up, and get to
Dogs in Georgia.
Y'all
better
say-
stay in
Hey,
Alabama.
I disagree
Say what
with
you gotta
We'll
say.
come back to it.
All right.
But I disagree with you. I think it's going. We'll see the change next year. We'll follow them next year.
All right, going to break. We'll be right back on the Winning Drive presented by Southern States Bank.
At Southern States Bank, we pride ourselves on being your local bank. We're your neighbors and involved in the community. We're the bank featuring the Southern Rewards checking account, a cashback account with no ATM fees. We're on the cutting edge and always have a smiling face to help you out. Stop being just another number at the big bank and start being a neighbor at Southern States Bank. Let us be the bank for you and your business.
The Coosa Valley, on the banks of the Coosa River in Gadsden, Alabama. Fishing, boating, and paddling, and home to Team One Chevrolet. Team One Chevy has been serving generations for years. Even the grandkids are grown. Come by and see why so many people come back to Team One Chevy in Gadsden.
Home of the best people, the best service, period.
There's a special place where overtime gives way to family time, where fast pace becomes a little slower lifestyle. At Campers Unlimited, we can help get you there, where your lake house, beach house, or tailgate headquarters can have the same address. We carry the top brands in America like Grand Design and Forest River. With a large selection, we're sure to have a floor plan that fits your needs. So when you're ready to disconnect in order to reconnect, take the easy drive to Campers Unlimited on Interstate 59 in Gadsden or shop us online at campersunlimited.net.
Serving Calhoun County in the state of Alabama since 1994, offering some of the most competitive interest rates in the mortgage industry, along with a wide variety of mortgage products. We are with you throughout the home buying process, offering you service before and after the close. Fast, reliable, local. Visit us today or apply online at our website, jacksonmortgageco.com.
And you remember, if you need a home loan, call my daddy.
Welcome back. The mics in here. All right, welcome back to the Winning Drive here at Lamar Field for the big matchup that everybody's been looking forward to between the Oxford Yellow Jackets and the Pell City Panthers. We were hoping that this was going to be a matchup of two teams who had won games.
Yeah.
One of them held up their end of the bargain. One was not able to. It is a rebuilding year. Give them a couple years and it'll be okay. But going back to Class 5A, we talked about Gulf Shores at Williamson. Gulf Shores being the new #1 team in Class 5A. Gulf Shores may be for real.
They are. Of course, they got Ronnie Royal that was here, from Alexandria. Yeah. They got a couple other kids that came in. But don't discount Williamson. They have some dogs on defense.
They have some dogs on defense.
And
that could be a tougher game than what people think tonight
it is.
for them. But here's what I got to say, and this brings us to the next team. Until somebody in Class 5A beats Ramsey, Ramsey the best team in 5A.
Yeah.
Now, I know they got 2 losses, and I know everybody's bumped them down, but we're talking about a Ramsey team that has lost to Parker and lost to Auburn in 7A, one of the better 7A teams. And we're not talking about a Ramsey team that's just getting beat by nobody.
Yeah, and they put up, was it 63 points?
Yeah.
Last night
against Mount which was a 5-1 team.
Yeah, and so I think that's the most points they ever scored in school history too.
I can't believe they did Wyoming good like that.
So
I can't believe it. It's the top of 5A challenge. When you got
Pleasant Grove.
When you got Pleasant Grove,
I thought they had no chance to beat Parker. They got skull drug. Sorry, Coach LeBeau, I love you. You know that. But they got just annihilated by Parker a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
They played the Cousins Bowl last week between Coach Warren and Coach LeBeau.
Yeah.
And Pleasant Grove beats Parker. So Pleasant Grove says, hey, look, we had one bad night. Don't count us out just yet, though.
Yeah, and
Clay Central continues to stay hot. They play Valley tonight. Can they stop Cam Dooley? They talked about him this week a little bit.
They can, and you know Valley. And Valley has
they can.
And Valley has another kid that's a great defensive back. I can't remember his name at the moment, but he's committed to Wisconsin. So the defense, like with them on the back end, I don't think Central Clay, the long runs that they have, it's going to be a little bit more challenging for them to have the long runs with those two kids on the back end.
Here's a question I got to ask. Y'all ask, can they stop Cam Dooley? The question is, can Cam Dooley stop them?
Yeah.
Well, it ain't going to be.
Cam Dooley is a finesse player. I don't know how much he likes them booger snotters.
He doesn't.
You can't say booger snotters.
You can't say it. We had snot knocker award. We had the snot knockers home. I don't think that he likes them snot knockers.
Now he's a basketball player turned football player, so.
But he's a guy going to Missouri.
Yeah.
A very good player.
Yeah,
like you said, a basketball guy that realized, hey, it might be a little bit easier for me to go play at the next level in football.
And I think Missouri is what, 5-0 right now.
Yeah.
Missouri playing ball right now.
They are.
I'm
being
for
real.
Yeah.
We got Clay Central at Valley, Pleasant Grove versus John Carroll. That's a 4-1 matchup versus a. That's a 4-1 matchup versus a 5-0 team. We got Moody at Springville. We got Leeds at Southside Gaston. That's going to be a good matchup.
Let me say this about Moody and Springville. Look, I'm still not sold on Moody yet this year.
You ain't been sold on them all year.
They just think the Moody of old, though.
Yeah.
They're just not the Moody of old.
Here's what I want to do. 5-1. This is going to be a game. Springville can play with Moody, but guys, you heard it here first. Springville can play with Moody.
All right.
He said Springville can play with Moody. I'm down on Moody, but I'm not that down on Moody.
I'm not either. So here comes the rain.
Woo, it's
that little bit,
hey,
that rain coming on in.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric. Can we take a break real fast so we can move our tent and get situated while it's raining? All right, we're going to go to commercial. We'll be right back on the Winning Drive pregame show live right here from Lamar Field.
I want to introduce to you Oxford Lumber's 2023 All-American team.
Michael B., Power Tools.
Shaw, Outdoor Power Equipment.
Danny Jones, Store Manager. Rich, Grills and Receiving.
My name is Derek Linkle, your steel technician here at Oxford Lumber.
David, Paint Department.
Greg Couch, Paint Department.
Come see our All-Americans at Oxford Lumber and let us get you what you need for your next building project.
Here at Crawford Office Supply, we have everything you've been looking for. From desks and chairs all the way down to janitorial, break room, and school supplies, we have it all. We even do printing, and we offer free delivery for businesses in Calhoun County. And great news, we're running a brand new deal on scratch and dent furniture. We're a local, family-owned business, open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 4:30 and Friday from 8 to 3. So please, come and see us here at Crawford Office Supply so we can make all your office dreams come true.
Hello, my name is John Perrani, co-founder of Man Up Gadsden. It's that time of year again for Casting for Cancer. As you know, it's become one of the largest charity bass tournaments in the state of Alabama. But this year is going to be unique. We're offering free prostate cancer screening with a simple blood test for all men over age 40. So if you can't be there on Saturday, September 2nd at Coosa Landing as an angler, we'd love to have you as a spectator.
Welcome back. Like I said, we got Wish.com primetime Deion Sanders with his hat was getting wet, so I had to get him out of the weather. I got to take care of him. I had to get him out of the weather. He said,
well, I don't understand. Listen, why is you putting the Wish dot in on it? Just go ahead on and go straight on out. What's the Wish dot?
Wish.com.
Ain't gonna be no wishing. Listen,
Wish.com.
there's only
So you
one,
get it cheap.
one king. One in this area. Now, it might be somewhere outside the area, but down in this area right here, this the king. Tomorrow,
It's gonna be bad.
Yes.
It's gonna be rough.
It's gonna be rough. So I'm just trying to hold it. You know what I'm saying?
You trying to tell me?
You know, we call you the principal. So you
Call
know
me who?
He's the
He's the principal.
The principal, the sheriff.
All that.
When you was going last week, substitute teacher had us.
We just get her in the blues.
Over here,
What'd y'all call me?
The principal, the sheriff.
Oh, because y'all couldn't stay in line
Yeah,
without
the
me there.
dictator.
Right, we got
all over
the place.
All over.
But it was a great show.
Yeah.
I mean, we had people standing up, dancing, and cheering.
Yeah. So
I mean,
they was doing the worm and everything.
Y'all got to talk. They let y'all talk about college football when I wasn't there.
Yes. Yes.
We need David Nichols to be back on the show
Yeah,
again tomorrow.
he-
That man, he loves his Oregon Ducks.
They're going to love it till the air get pulled out of
All right, so finishing up some matchups, and then we need to talk about some other things. In Class 5A, Viger at Faith Academy, Gunnersville versus number 10 Scottsboro. That could be a really good matchup.
Yeah.
Charles Henderson at Rehoboth, and Scottsboro at Gunnersville. Class 6A, Saraland at Blunt, Clay Chalkville, they're off this week. Hillcrest Tuscaloosa plays at Central Tuscaloosa. Muscle Shoals is at number 5. So we got a 4 versus 5 matchup tonight. So we'll see how good that Hartsville team is tonight.
Yeah, because
as they take on Muscle Shoals.
Muscle Shoals is
Shoals
true.
got a good
Muscle Shoals is good.
Yeah.
real deal.
Mountain Brook is off tonight. Parker looks to get back in the winning column against Woodlawn. Helena plays Briarwood. Oxford plays Pell City right here at Lamar Field, live and on location. Also, special announcement, our coaches show will be live from location tonight as well after the game. Ken, you gonna be able to stay around long enough?
No.
Just tomorrow.
Yeah, just tomorrow. Cause contract says, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, you ain't staying up that late. All right.
Talk about it.
5 to 9.
Theodore does not play. They're off
Coach,
this
can
week.
I ask you something? What do you think about this Helena team? Have they played anybody, or are they just 6 and? Are they good?
They're pretty good. They got a really nice running back. So they're actually legit. So
I was talking to somebody earlier today, and I won't throw them under the bus. I got a little bit. But they said, speaking of Helena, they said that this Oxford team hadn't played nobody, and they don't need to be in the top 10 either.
Who said that?
Can't tell you.
That's what they said?
Yeah. I ain't going to throw them under the bus.
Throw them under the bus. Why you
Live television. But that's what they said. How do you feel about that?
I can't say the things I want to say on TV about a person like that said that. Can you talk to me out there?
I'll talk to you off there.
Yeah, and you going to give me the name so I can tell you to go back. Matter of fact, you got that button that you can match. Doop, boop, boop.
Yeah.
Get the button.
The button?
Not that button.
Hey, you got to hold it down the whole time.
Oh,
Hey,
you gonna let me?
He's hooked up to the hospital.
I see that.
Hey, Chance, it's gonna be like emergency broadcast assistant. Got to keep it down.
You gonna have to hold it down.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, you can see behind us that the Pell City Panthers are taking the field. Man, look at the setting behind us. We haven't talked about that yet, but you look at the setting behind us. Look at the end zone, the north end zone, the big Oxford Yellow Jacket building.
Most beautiful thing on earth.
Man, it's unbelievable. This place is unbelievable.
It is.
I mean, if I played here, I would say this is the house that Buckingham built.
No.
But I didn't play here.
Listen, you got 2 of us. You got 2 of us that play here.
Y'all lay bricks.
Yes.
Oh, that's hey, look, hey, look at what they did after he graduated. No offense.
Yeah, I mean, he said after you graduated.
That's okay. And look what they did after he graduated.
Your mic's there. He ain't hearing you.
He said the same thing.
Hey.
Testing. Okay.
What they did after you graduated, me and you laid the foundation for what was to come.
That's right.
All right, and then we went through some struggle years until my senior year, and then now look what we got.
We got the bricks. It's called laying the foundation.
Hey, the good thing about it is they recognize y'all more than they recognized us. Our coach picked up and left, and they just said, we're going to forget that team even existed.
I say yours is.
Well, we done went 15 years and they ain't acknowledged just one time.
Yeah, but they should.
Let me just say it.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Let me say it for
They
you.
should.
Hey, here you go, Coach. Coach, it's for you. We're going to honor the 2000.
Shut your mouth. Get out of here. Get out of here.
2007 Oxford Yellow Jackets 10-0 on the field, baby. Number
Get out
one
of
in
here.
your hearts.
On
Number
the field.
47 in the program.
Get out of here with
Didn't
that.
make
Oh,
the
man.
playoff.
Listen,
Did not make the playoff.
you did not want to run up against them on the field.
No, I agree with that.
They were
That,
good
listen,
that year.
they was that good.
They were that good.
So you can they can take all they want to take, but you can't beat them on the field. You was talking about that.
Hey, we're going to cut it into Lacey's weather report real fast and see what she's got to say about the weather going on out here.
Don't lie to us, Lacey.
Now, like Fox 6 did.
It's Friday Night Football, and the Pell City Panthers are coming into Lamar Field to take on the Oxford Yellow Jackets. Yes, now we did see a lot of showers earlier today, but it's looking like that is clearing up. There's only about a 15% chance of rain throughout the entire game, and the temperatures are going to be from 69 all the way down to 64 by 10 o'clock. So if you're going to the game, be sure to pack a rain jacket, an umbrella, and just stay warm and stay safe. And hey, everybody, have fun. I'm Lacey Klontz with your TV24 football weather.
Mascot.
All right, welcome back.
What is
I don't
that?
know. Listen, I don't know if anybody expected the weather to be like it's been. Gary, what are you?
I'm asking you, what is that? Is that the new Pell City mascot?
That is not.
What's that?
I don't know what. It must have been Disney week this week.
Hey, let me-
I don't know
let me
what
ask
that is.
Oh, God. That's terrible. Look here, you let that
That's
go
the guys
by,
off
don't
Toy.
say that.
That's the things off Toy Story.
Is that Ogre?
Ogre.
No, that ain't Shrek.
I don't know what the.
That's
Shrek. All right, here we go. Hey, let's get
Shrek here.
let's get back on topic. Let's get back on topic. Looking at this game because this is where we're at, and Shasta's about to go do an interview in just a second with Miss Connie Davidson. What?
Hey, what's up, brother? I'm
Funky.
doing good.
It's
Yeah, that's
funky.
fun. Yeah, that's fun.
What's up, Mark?
That's my bro, Mark.
Dexter.
I'm
Dexter.
good now, Eric. We can roll. We can rock and roll now.
Got a beard now,
All right.
Dexter. Yeah, got a beard now.
We are looking.
What's up? You doing all right?
The Shasta is Shasta ready?
Yep.
I'll let you before I leave.
You got the mics muted.
All right.
You got the whole.
Okay.
Can you hear it, Eric? Can you hear it? Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right, so let's get back on track. Y'all got me on live television like an idiot. You trying to get a new thing? Eric talking in my ear. Y'all talking about Shrek and the bananas over here. We trying to do whatever. We trying to play. Now you talking about something stupid. All right. All right, so let's get back on track right here.
I thought we was going to Shasta.
We ain't going to Shasta right now.
Okay, let's go.
All right, going back. All right, what do we feel about this game tonight? Like, we're here, we're live in living color. We see the Pell City Panthers right behind us. First time some of us have actually seen them all year. What do you feel about this game? Can Pell City keep it close for a half?
You asked him that, right?
I don't know how. It depends which Oxford team shows up. Because, you know, if the first half Oxford team shows up, I think it'll be a blowout. But if not, Pell City may stick around.
I got in trouble, but I know he ain't watching right now because he's
I'ma
out
tell
there
him.
with his
I'ma
team.
tell him you said
go
it.
ahead and tell him because it's the truth.
Say it.
All right, we be starting slow. We
So-
let people
Yeah.
hang around.
We do.
We
let
started
people-
out 21.
Oxford lets
No.
people hang
It's a
around.
difference between starting slow and not closing the door.
Yeah.
Which one you saying now? You saying we started slow? We started with 21-7 last week.
I'm just, but still, like, look, we had chances to score. It could have been 21-0 at halftime, Gary.
Yeah.
Like,
We
we
got
got to make
21.
we got to take, we got.
So
I keep saying we because
you want
I'm
54
can I say
points.
we? I'm from Oxford.
Yeah, you can say we.
Okay, we
Yeah.
got to stop.
He can't.
Hey, we got to stop. We got to stop turning the ball over on downs. We got to stop turning the ball over completely in the first half, and we got to cut down some of the penalties.
That's
we ran a
true.
reverse. It's a play that they worked on all week last week. Kamari Hampton scored on about a 30-yard run last week, and we had a hold that we didn't need to make.
Yeah.
And that cut back a touchdown.
That's mental.
That's the touchdown that that you put in that score right there, and it's 14-0 at half. Caddy by the door, ball game over. We score to make it 21-0, and then 28-7 instead of 21-7. It's a different kind of ball game.
Yeah. Well, that
So
happens.
they can get mad at me all they want, but people
Why
make bad stuff about me too.
why would they get mad at you?
I don't know. I'm not talking about the coaches there. You got to cut out penalties.
Yeah.
Penalties will get your butt beat. Penalties and turnovers are the great neutralizer.
And the coach said the same thing.
He'll say the same exact thing.
That's right.
And
when it's true, it's true. Why y'all got me out here with all these different characters and stuff coming around here, man? These folks coming out here with these outfits on. What is that?
I don't know.
We got to ask when they come out.
All right,
Let's throw it to Shasta
is
now. I think
with
you got
Connie
somebody.
Davidson. We're going to go to Shasta.
So hey guys, I am out here with the Oxford High School coaches' wives, and I'm going to let you tell me who you are, and tell me what y'all are doing out here tonight and the other events that have been happening here tonight so far. So go ahead first.
Great. Hi, everybody. We're so glad to see everybody. This group that you see in front of us, many of us are coaches' wives. I'm the athletic director's wife. We have some cheerleaders behind us here. We've had a lot of things going on today. We're super excited to be able to celebrate the 30-year reunion of our state championship team, the 1993 bunch. And so we've had a great day so far, and we're super pumped about this ball game.
How about you?
Hi, I'm the defensive coordinator's wife. Sorry. We have been, like Miss Connie said, we've been celebrating all day today. We started out with a tailgate for the whole community to come get involved with.
And I'm going to jump down here really quick, and this is?
Hey, I'm Kimberly Adams. I'm Coach Adams' wife, and we've just been celebrating Big O all day and highlighting breast cancer awareness as well.
Awesome. Now we'll go back to this side here.
Hey, I'm Shannon Tapley. I'm Coach Tapley's wife, and we've had a big day today celebrating, getting ready for the big game. Go Big O!
And how about you?
I'm Melissa Alligood. I'm Brad Alligood's wife. He catches the D-line.
Well, awesome. Is there anything else, Ms. Davidson, that you want to say to everybody out there tonight?
Just have a great evening of high school football, and let's go, everybody. What do we
So what I'm gonna jump out of this shot and let them give you a big cheer. So 1 second here, and especially this little one. Okay, go for it. 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna throw it back to you guys.
Back to the winning drive. We want to thank Shasta for what she does. What a great interview with Coach Connie Davidson and a lot of the other coaches' wives from the staff. Being a coach's wife is very, very difficult. We're going to cut to a break real quick. When we come back, we will have the picks for this week. We're going to go to commercial break. When we come back on the winning drive presented to you by Southern States Bank, we will put people on the fire and put them to the test, and we will make this week's picks.
For over 50 years, Oxford City Schools has been building a legacy that we can all be proud of. Academics, athletics, and more. While we are proud of where we've been, we are even more proud of where we are going. Oxford City Schools prepares children from elementary school all the way to the time that they graduate. Our goal is to mold students into future leaders and pioneers of this community and the world.
Come see the wonder that is the Festival of Lights, proudly sponsored by First Bank of Alabama. Chocolaco Park is filled with over 1 million lights and twinkling displays of all the Christmas favorites. You can park and enter Santa's Village, where there is an outdoor skating rink, inflatables for the kids, food trucks, and have your photo made with Santa. Get your tickets now at oxfordlights.com.
At Southern States Bank, we pride ourselves on being your local bank. We're your neighbors and involved in the community. We're the bank featuring the Southern Rewards checking account, a cashback account with no ATM fees. We're on the cutting edge and always have a smiling face to help you out. Stop being just another number at the big bank and start being a neighbor at Southern States Bank. Let us be the bank for you and your business.
What number's that? Pretty good sign.
I don't know.
Welcome back to the winning drive presented by Southern States Bank. We are live here at Lamar Field. King,
Yes.
I'm about to put you on the fire. Now you ain't had to pick a long time on camera.
Let me tell you something. Look at this. You can't get it smooth as a kid.
We'll see about that because I'm gonna go back and look at it tonight. Dex, you used to picking, but your record ain't real good. We don't tell people your record, man.
I ain't good at this. So.
It been rough, Dex.
Hey, come on.
It been rough, Dex. I ain't gonna tell people. Look, I've been telling people that you were like the guy.
I'm the guy when it comes for recruiting.
You're a guy for recruiting.
I'm not the guy when it comes to picking. So.
He is the guy.
Yeah,
when it comes to recruiting.
but I'm not the guy when it comes to pick 'em.
Yeah.
I know my record is better than Buckethead.
Hey, Buckethead's nickname's Lee Corso, though. He don't ever get it right.
Put the helmet on, Lee.
He don't ever get. You don't want him to put a helmet on because he put the Oxford on.
He better not.
Get that
I don't even want
I
him to
need
put
the
it on. Yeah.
mascot to come over here, though.
All right, here we go.
Not
What's our first pick'em game of the night? Let's put it up. Get it. Oh, the Anniston Bulldogs and the Hanley Tigers. Is that
Right off the bat.
Right off the bat.
Started.
All right.
Y'all heard me say, and I'm picking first.
Okay.
Y'all heard me say that I will not hear no sirens, see no lights coming back through Oxford tonight, going to Anniston.
No doubt.
Hanley gets it done at Hanley. Sorry, Coach Rico White, but
Rico. Well, first off, Rico
sorry, Coach
White.
Rico
He is
Jackson.
Huntsville now.
Sorry about Rico White last year too.
He won last year.
So listen,
He beat him last
it
year.
ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen.
Okay.
Hanley gets it done.
That's your pick.
That's
Dex,
my pick.
what you got?
I'm going with Hanley.
What you got?
I'm going with Anniston Bulldogs.
I got Hanley. Gary, I'm sorry, you gonna be wrong.
Well, let's see. Listen, you better hope. Y'all better hope. Y'all right. Because we'll talk about it tonight.
Now, me and Coach Rico Jackson are real good buddies.
Yeah.
I want him to win, but it ain't gonna happen tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying they're going to win.
Okay. All right, going to the next game.
Going to the next game.
The next game, the Childersburg Tigers and the Welborn Panthers. What you got? Dex, I'm gonna start with you because you look like you scared over there.
I'm going to go with Welborn.
We got the Welborn Panthers right there from Dex. Who you got? Don't pick Welborn now. I know that Mr. Baines walking around here somewhere. He hears you pick Welborn, you're gonna be in trouble.
Welborn.
He got Welborn. The King got Welborn. I got Jeff Smith and the Welborn Panthers too. The Tigers are good.
You ain't in no trouble.
I ain't in trouble. I don't get in trouble. I don't get. He done got on to me a
I
long time
love
ago.
this Childersburg team, but going to the hill tonight.
Got to be smart.
You can't just pick this Childersburg team to go to the hill and win.
Yeah.
It'll be a good ball game. They will not win the game. I'm going with Welborn Panthers. We talked about this a little bit.
Yeah.
The Fife Red Devils and the Collinsville Panthers. Collinsville's they can hold their head up high. They got a great record this year. But I'm just going to go ahead and start this one. The Red Devils will do what they need to do in Collinsville to spoil homecoming.
I got 5-2. I like Collinsville. I think they're doing a good thing, but I don't think Collinsville can get it done tonight. I got 5. Who you got?
I got Collinsville.
I got
Collard greens. You got some collard greens up at the store?
You got.
I got them too.
Collinsville.
Yes. You heard me.
I'm going with Fife.
I got. All right. Once again, my man, the King, is gonna be wrong again.
Okay, what's that?
He said, "Put it on the
It
table."
hadn't happened
What
yet.
you got?
I said 5.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Leeds and Southside.
This is a good one, boys.
Leeds and Southside.
Southside.
Leeds.
I'm riding with the King all day on this because he got his hat on, got his glasses on. Southside, baby.
All right. I was on Southside. Southside gave up 40-something last week to Boaz. I think that Leeds is able to go to Southside and win tonight. I got the Green Wave.
You know how you
With
will
the Green
pick
Wave
that
on.
all-star team at the end of the year? The 2 guys went for Southside, 2 guys went for Leeds. That's how y'all's all-star team is.
It's going to look a lot better than y'all. I seen y'all's last year or 2 years ago. It was terrible.
Lord.
All right, Mumford and Lincoln. Are you going to pick with your heart or are you going to pick with your mind?
I got to go with...
Oh, I'll let you pick last. All right, who you got, Dex?
I got Lincoln.
Dex has Lincoln. Who you got, King?
Lord, help him out. Please help Buckethead. Lincoln.
You got Lincoln.
Who you got?
I got them Lincoln Gummy Bears, them Lincoln Golden Bears. I hate to say it.
I'm going to say this. People been talking smack all week, but a lion don't lose no sleep over the opinion of a lamb, a bear, or none of them. Now look, this year may not be our year, But we're going to go down there to
We
Lincoln
still in
tonight.
this year.
We're going to go down there to Lincoln tonight, and Tank going to go crazy. Tank going to go crazy. Emerson going to run the ball. Guys, Mumford, keep your close to losers.
Do what now? Oh, you picked. So he picked Lincoln too.
I went with the Golden Bears.
He tried to say it real fast, but nobody can hear what he said.
Don't say Bears.
Hey, I will say this: Tank Edmondson is one of the better players in our area. He is running wild. I feel bad for him because he's not getting the credit he deserves because of the year they're having as a team.
I agree with that.
I agree with that 100%.
Tank Edmondson is a tank. I'll just go ahead and tell y'all that. Geraldine at the Creek Bank versus Ohatchee. Tonight they named it Reagan Clark Stadium after Reagan Clark. A huge night for the does Geraldine go in and spoil it, or does Ohatchee stay hot, get back on the tracks after last week versus Jacksonville?
I got to go with Gary's Annie.
That's my
Annie Geraldine, not auntie, but Annie Geraldine.
Auntie Geraldine.
All right, who you got?
Say that on Mustang.
Geraldine.
All right.
Say that on Mustang.
No, she after the game.
After the game.
All right, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Ain't Geraldine gonna fall down the steps tonight? Get that black eye. I gotta go with Ohatchee. They gonna get hit in the mouth tonight. Jesse Baswell gets back on track, has a big night. Geraldine is not the Jacksonville Golden Eagles. They can't throw like Jacksonville. They get back on track. I got Ohatchee in a super close one.
Talk like you know something, boy. Talk like you know something. Apple don't fall far from the tree.
That apple didn't come
Apple
off the
didn't
tree.
fall far from the tree. Riding with a tribe tonight. Roll
Oh,
tribe.
okay.
Roll tribe, roll,
Two and two,
baby.
we gotta see.
Nah. Last time I seen that Indian on tribe.
Pleasant Valley.
I need E to get in on this.
At Locust Fork.
Let me know what he thinks.
Pleasant Valley at Locust Fork. Producer Eric, they can't hear you, but I can. Who you got?
Yeah. They shouldn't have.
All right, so Eric said that he feels like Pleasant Valley's going to get back on track. He's a homer, but I like it. I'm a homer too. All right, but I got to go with Locust Fork.
Yeah,
I want Pleasant Valley to win, but my mind's telling me I got to go with Locust Fork. Who you got?
Locust Fork.
Gary, who you got?
Locust Fork.
That fork in the road up there at Locust is who
Yep.
I'm riding with. That's why they call it Locust Fork. Got that the road split right there.
Hey,
Locust on one side.
Eric, they all picked against you.
That's all right.
He said that's all right. Here we go. Next game. Ranburn and Vincent. Hey, is Vincent really as good as everybody thinks they are?
No.
Are they better than Ranburn, though?
Hey,
I think so.
King.
Smell like Prill lettuce. Telling you, that's done.
King said I lied to him.
Yeah. Wait, huh?
Hey,
Vincent.
who you got?
Vincent.
You got Vincent. All right, Dex got Vincent. King, who you got?
Ramblin'.
Dex has got Ranburn. Who you got?
Not the King vote. I'm going with Dex and them Vincent. Them Vincent Yellow Jackets.
I will say this: Vincent's not as good as everybody thought
Yeah.
they were, but
BB
they're better than
Show.
Ranburn tonight.
Yeah, I agree.
Vincent wins tonight. Going to the next game. Alexandria and St. Clair
The
County.
Cubs. The Cubs. They get the first win of the season
Did
tonight.
they-
The
did they-
Valley Cubs win tonight. Tonight over St. Clair County. You heard it from me.
Did they? Okay. The Valley Cubs 0-6.
I ain't never heard.
Y'all
of it.
heard Buckethead say they get their first win tonight. Dex, what do you think?
I don't think they will. I'm going with St. Clair County.
He got St. Clair County.
Yeah, I do.
Who
St.
you
Clair.
got, King?
I saw the Valley Cubs coach today at the grocery store in Jacksonville, and I'm trying to look in his eyes and see if he got to give me any kind of message like they were gonna win this ball game, man. And I'm gonna take the Cubs.
I got the Valley Cubs as well. St. Clair County has an Oxford guy as their head coach, Tyler Robinson, 2010 graduate from Oxford, but they can't get it done tonight.
Coach, this is one after your heart right here now. This is one after your heart.
Somebody got to win.
Somebody gonna get a win tonight. Dex, who's it gonna be?
White Plains.
White Plains gonna
gets
get
a
it done?
win tonight by homecoming. Gonna be a happy homecoming.
Dex, King, who you got?
I'm going with White Plains.
Who you got?
Coach Bill Smith, I love him, but I gotta go with the homecoming queen. White Plains tonight gets it done.
All I'm going to refrain from, because I coach for Bill Smith. I coach at White Plains. I'm going to refrain from picking this game.
Okay.
Westbrook Christian and Piedmont. Piedmont 1-4. Ain't used to hearing that. Versus 3-2 Westbrook Christian.
1-4.
Buckethead, who you got?
Yep.
Westbrook Christian or Piedmont?
Oh, John. I'm going with Steve Smith, the other coach that was there.
Yeah.
Is coming home tonight and gonna get it done. I'm going with Steve Smith, the Westbrook Christian, to win over Piedmont tonight.
I agree. I go with Westbrook Christian as well.
I take Westbrook for 500, Alex.
I got Piedmont. I saw Piedmont versus the Anniston Bulldogs last night. It's at the Field of Champions. last week.
Boy, when I get home, I'm gonna slap your mama.
It's at the field.
No way.
It's at the Field of Champions. I'm gonna be right when the night's over with. Y'all are all gonna be wrong. Sorry about you.
No way. No way he can come from your lawn.
Ain't no way.
I got some brains.
Cause
I'm actually smart.
I agree
you know,
with you.
Piedmont
All
lost.
right, here it is. The last one of the night. What you got, Coach?
I got the Oxford Yellow Jackets, and I don't think it's close.
Next.
Oxford.
Oh, what you got?
I got the Yellow Jackets, and I'm gonna say I don't think it's close. But hold on, King. I got to go to you.
You got
We
put the camera
got to
on
get
me,
you
baby.
On the screen, right?
Camera on me. Hair up.
You got to sit down.
You got to sit down.
I want them to see that.
Your head's out of it.
You see that? What that say?
There you go, right there.
Listen.
There you go.
There you go, right there. Go
It's
ahead.
in my DNA.
Tell them what you got.
It's a we finna curb stomp them down here. They should have never came down I-20. Come down here messing with these Yellow Jackets. It's gonna get them knots upside their head. And I mean anything they got over there that won't say something to me about.
I see some Pell City fans over there.
What they got to say?
Inside your head in the shape of the wishbone formation.
I got that one right there over there. He'll tell you, we got some hot iron for all that.
What?
Yeah.
You depending on him?
Yes.
He got gout in his foot.
We gonna let that. That's why he got that thing on him.
I got the hot iron.
All I know is they should have never came down here, stayed the night, got them a Happy Meal. And I want to tell you right now, when they leave here tonight, blue eyes crying in the rain.
Why didn't they stop at the Ark and eat like you told them to?
I told you, hard-headed.
I wanted them to bring me some hush puppies.
I don't want them to go to the Ark because I know somewhere better than the Ark. If I'm going to get catfish, I'm going to go to Mason's Barbecue.
No, they can't come up that road. They shouldn't have came across the bridge.
What?
I didn't
They
want them
could
to
have
come
went the
across
back
the
way to
bridge.
Jacksonville, though.
They can still got to go around some
You
water.
would feed them, wouldn't you?
After this game right here, I will.
Yeah.
I'll feed them after this game. But they don't came down here.
You got
Listen,
soup? Hey, you got soup?
yes.
That's why they're going down. Soup.
All right, so looking at this, like out on the field right now, they are recognizing the 1993 state championship team, a team that went 14-0. It's the 30th year anniversary. It's been 30 years, King.
Oh, that's a long time.
That's a long time.
Years, 93.
That's a long time.
I
Is that
already had
really?
school.
That am I right on that? Yeah,
Still in
30
school.
years.
That would have been like my 4th, 5th year in the 12th grade.
He was in the 15th grade.
They keep on. We keep trying to get in there, and they keep kicking us out of there. They say, "Man, we repeating the 12th grade every year."
Me and Gary never graduate from the 11th grade.
We like radio.
We never graduate.
We like radio. They
We
keep
got
letting us come
AM
in.
and FM. We like radio.
Yeah.
We stay in.
All right, so
What's up, baby?
Good, baby. How's it going?
all right, so we know how Gary feels, Dex.
Yeah.
Tell us how you think the flow of the game's gonna go.
I really, it just depends on which, like I said, which Oxford team shows up, whether it's a big blowout or maybe.
Don't say that they start slow. Now you get in trouble for that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's they got to play a whole 4 quarters. How about that?
Thank you.
They got to work on the penalties. They got to stay focused. Pell City does have some athletes that can hurt them if they're not on their toes. So, but I do think Oxford will probably win big, but I think it's going to be a little closer than people think.
Well, when you're the superior team, you got to play like you're the superior
Yeah.
team. You got to step on their throat early.
Yeah.
And I, as a defensive guy, I couldn't stand it whenever we just let people hang around. And offense wouldn't score, and we kept punting the football,
Yeah.
and we'd let teams hang around. do your job from start to finish. And listen, though, hey, this Pell City team has proven, though, if you let them stay in the ball game, they can play. They can stay in the ball game. If it comes down to a fourth quarter game, anything can happen.
Yeah, they got some athletes.
Okay, well, look at the stands over here. Okay, it's packed over here. Oh, they coming to see him. All of them Pell City folks are here.
Yeah.
Now,
did they not want to sit on the other side of 50?
They got the band going behind them.
Hey, I got a question. King, we start. Hey, King, I got a question for you, though. We start in 23 minutes. Where's the Oxford fans?
Well, we got this section right here where the band is at. Okay, that's through the body. And we got to give it time. We do what we got to do.
Novocaine? Give it time, always
time.
work.
Everything works.
Okay.
Everything
All right, Buckethead, what do you think?
I think that we got. Listen, we got a football game that's going to be pretty good. I think Pell City will play with Oxford early. It could be early through halftime. I mean, good through halftime. I just think the too many dogs on the Yellow Jacket side to contend with. But now I will say this, and I'm not saying Pell City's Hartsville, but Oxford left Hartsville in that game last week, and you seen what happened at the end of it. And we can say they cheated, the referee cheated. We can say all that you want to. Thing is, shouldn't have been in that situation.
Well, and listen, you think we didn't talk about that at practice this week? You think we didn't work on closing the door? All I know is put your fingers in that and see how that door gonna stay open. We shedding doors around here. Hey, how's he doing? Hey, we on TV and he just get up and go, what's wrong with Buckethead, man? He bringing chilies in here. Can you do Chef's already done chilies. Go get me some Oxford people. Yeah. I'm going out on the field.
All right, what we got right here?
I'm bringing the Pell City Panthers cheerleaders in. Now, let me tell y'all something. This guy right here is a Pell City Panther hater, and I want y'all to cheer.
That's why I'm going to give y'all seat.
I want y'all to cheer as loud as y'all can to him, okay? Y'all can line up right here. You can see yourself on the camera. So make sure you get in the camera there and cheer as loud as you want to. Who's got it? Count it down. Who's going to go first?
We are PCHS! We are PCHS! We are PCHS! We are PCHS!
Y'all give the king.
One more time. Come on. One more time. Do it again. I'm with y'all. Go.
PCHS! We are PCHS! We are PCHS!
All right, good. That's enough. That's enough now. Oh, that's enough, man. Now you, they got me itching.
I want them to make you itch. One more, let's go.
Go ahead. Give it to them.
We are PCHS! We are PCHS! We are PCHS! We are PCHS!
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you, ladies.
Awesome. Thank
y'all.
Thank y'all very much.
You guys, I appreciate y'all. That was good. Thank y'all.
Hey, what's going on, John? Don't y'all? Hey,
I can't believe he
don't
done
y'all. Don't y'all just love high school football?
I love high school football, but I don't like your dad.
Why?
Cause he had no business putting them up on my skin.
I got them all. I wanted to get as close as you as I could get them.
Like,
I love the spirit of high school football.
I love that. You can't beat. The band was playing over here. They got a full band. Oxford's got a full band.
They're gonna crank it up in a minute.
Cheerleaders cheering on both sides. It's gonna be cranking. It's gonna be
Fly the
cranking.
bumblebee.
Hey guys. Hey, we are about to sign off though. All right, we're gonna go into our Week 4 highlights. Dex, give me one more thought, real fast.
It's going to be a good game, exciting game, I think. But Oxford's going to pull out the victory.
All right, King, real fast. You gotta be fast.
Thank you, Oxford, for putting on this show here. And Pell City, we appreciate y'all coming and spending your tax dollars.
If y'all don't know it, Buckethead and the King still own this city, and we're just glad to be here.
That's right.
All right, hey, that's going to do it for the winning drive. We're going to go to Week 4 highlights, and then we're going to make some more highlights tonight. Stay with us on TV24 for the high school primetime TV24 game of the week right here in just a few minutes.
Target on my back, survive, alas, they got me in the sights. No surrender, no trigger, fingers go, living the dangerous life. Hey, 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 every day when I wake, I'm trying to get up, they're knocking me down. Hey, 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 when I need to be saved, you're making me strong, you're making me stand. Shot like a rocket up into the sky, nothing can stop me tonight. You make me feel invincible, earthquake powerful, just like a tidal wave. You make me brave, you're my titanium fight song, raising up like the roar of victory in a stadium. Who can touch me, 'cause I'm, who can stop me tonight? You make me feel invincible. I feel it, invincible. I feel it, invincible. Here we go again, I will not give in. I've got a reason to fight. Every day we choose, we might win or lose. This is the dangerous life. Hey, 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 every day when I wake, they say that I'm gone, they say that they've won. Hey, 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 when I need to be saved, they're counting me out, but this is my round. Shot like a rocket up into the sky, nothing can stop me tonight. You make